Chieng.
And I'm Michael Kosta. This is Sports War, the show where we are legally not allowed to agree with each other.
So if I say volleyball is the most exciting sport,
Then I say, screw that. I can't even look at a volleyball without crying ever since I got stranded on that island and my only friend was a volleyball.
I keep telling you, Michael, you're confusing your life with Tom Hanks movies.
So I don't have AIDS and live in Philadelphia? That's a relief. I hate Philadelphia.
Let's start things off with the 10 greatest words in sports. March Madness buzzer beater. Wow, that was some crazy shit.
What a moment.
Mullins tosses it up.
It's the ultimate buzzer beater in the final seconds of Duke versus UConn. And it's certain to go down as one of the greatest shots of all time. The announcers were left stunned into silence.
And Duke fans left in shock as that shot from the logo goes in.
That's right, suck it, Blue Devils. What a Cinderella story to see Duke, a school of spoiled rich kids, lose to Connecticut, a state of spoiled rich kids. Hey, Duke players, enjoy making millions when you move on to the NBA, you losers. I'm telling you, Kosta, those final 10 seconds were the best in March Madness history.
Who gives a shit about the last 10 seconds? That's all I care about is the first 10 seconds. That's all I can handle ever since my attention span was ruined by what doctors call the Mr. Beastification of my brain.
Kosta, you moron. The buzzer beater is a rare wonder in sports. You almost never see it. It's like watching Tiger Woods safely drive a car. You never see it. This moment was peak March Madness.
Disagree, Ron. The true March Madness is the fact that we all spend all month watching men's basketball instead of honoring Women's History Month.
Oh, my God. Here we go.
Hey, what gives, society? Well, I love basketball. There's nothing I love more than celebrating the remarkable work of all of history's greatest bitches and hoes. In fact, just after tip-off, I threw on a fascinating documentary about a stepmom who walked in on her stepdaughter totally mangling this tug job. Talk about a crazy final 10 seconds.
Which brings us to our Final Four scheme, Bet of the Night. How will the Duke Blue Devil numb the pain? Brought to you by gambling. Gambling, so easy a cave woman can do it.
Let's move on from the unbeatable excitement of basketball to the beatable excitement of baseball. Everyone loves yelling at the umpire. It's the best way to compensate for whatever's going on at home, and it's about to even get better.
For the first time in the history of the sport, Major League Baseball, players who disagree with a called ball or strike will have something they can do other than holler and kick dirt.
The new automated ball strike challenge system, also known as ABS. The pitcher, catcher, or hitter can challenge an umpire's call immediately after a pitch just by tapping their head.
Ugh, God damn it. What is happening to the sport I've known and loved ever since Asians got good at it like 3 seasons ago? If drunk fans can get angry at the umpire, they'll need to find new things to get mad about. Like, I don't know, Mr. and Mrs. Met's incestuous marriage. I mean, they're clearly siblings. Let me just ask you, what would Babe Ruth say if he saw what baseball's become?
He'd probably say, hey, what happened to all the really fat guys playing baseball? Regardless, this replay system is great. What's so wrong with giving umpires some extra help? Their job is incredibly difficult. I mean, do you know how hard it is to watch an entire baseball game?
Oh, please. Come on.
Nothing for me.
Where's the humanity in sports? Let umpires make mistakes. Mistakes are part of the game. It's like when a player drops a pop fly or takes too many steroids and tries to kill the bat boy. It's why we watch the game.
I'd like to challenge that take. Let's go to the replay.
I'm stupid.
Wow, the tape don't lie, Ronny. Of course, the new ball and strike challenge system isn't the only upgrade the major leagues are getting this year.
With the new season, new foods are coming to ballparks across the country.
A whole host of new food items this year, including the behemoth bat flip. 2 pounds of meat and onions and egg, and holy moly.
The bases loaded nachos. They come in a gallon-sized bucket.
The Glizilla. It's a 2-foot, 1-pound hot dog.
For the fans of the Marlins this year, we have the machete. It's a house-made 2-foot quesadilla.
Finally, a 2-foot-long quesadilla to go to town on. And I don't even have to buy it. I can just wait for the guy next to me to die halfway through and eat his. This is a great reminder that baseball is so much more than a game. It's really about a father and a son going down to the ballpark together, grabbing a gallon of nachos and 4 feet worth of hot dog meat, and then obliterating 2 toilets at the exact same time. That's a core memory if I ever heard one. Miss you, Pops.
Are you kidding me? This food is disgusting. Plus, why buy food at a stadium when there's so many free peanut shells lying on the ground? Hey, you sneak in some noodles and an egg, you got yourself some pad thai.
Well, that brings us to our tough clench bet of the week. Which Major League Stadium plumbing will explode first? Brought to you by gambling. Gambling. When you're sliding into first and you feel something burst, gambling. Well, that's all the time we have on Sports Word. Join us next time when we debate if there's crying in baseball. And as I told that chick on the Rockford Peaches, no.
You're not Tom Hanks.
You don't know what you're talking about.